allergens.
Hey everybody, welcome to Allergies Bite.
But tastes good.
Carnivore. So,
Okay.
today is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I've done a few of these and it still gives me gray hair.
Yeah.
Working on it. Oh, what we have is we're going to do honeycomb tripe. It's
Okay.
different. It's different, but actually we kind of enjoy it. But I
Awesome.
think you kind of have to get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So come on in and let's start cleaning the tripe.
Awesome.
Okay, so it's not cheap. We got this from Superstore and it's like just about 20 bucks.
Yeah.
So it's not cheap. But this is honeycomb. You can get, I believe it's like the leaf, the book tripe, cheaper.
Okay.
And actually that's the one we like better.
Yeah.
So this is what the honeycomb looks like. And this is the inside of a cow's stomach. I believe it's stomach 2. Don't quote me on that. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to clean it. It's really, like, really wet.
Yeah.
So, I'll move over here. I'm just going to cut it a little bit smaller.
How many versions of this are there?
There's 3.
There's 3?
I've heard or read number 1 isn't used very often. But number 1 and number 3, okay, like I said, I think are like a book, like a leaf.
Okay.
So I'm not sure which leaf we're
In the
using.
accordion?
Yeah. And then this is the one that is most desired by people.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing you have to do is take a really close look at it. Are you looking closely?
No.
And what you want to do is make sure there's no impurities, no little marks or anything. So just run your knife over it.
Make sure it's all pretty much the same color then?
Yeah, you don't want any brown spots or anything like that, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Because these things do not start off white.
Okay.
Okay. So, and what we do here is we take the fat off, and I always thought, like, why would you bother? And then we kind of cooked it with it, and I like it better without it.
Yeah.
So we do kind of skin some of the fat off. So when you've got that done, I'm going to move it to a bowl and then just keep doing my pieces until all my pieces are done.
Okay.
So you do get quite a bit for 20 bucks, but it's still joke. 20 bucks.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're all cleaned, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take some salt. This is Redmond's sea salt. And we're just going to shake some on, and then we're going to rub it in to help clean it.
Is that gonna hurt?
Hurt what?
Salt in the wound?
Why do you think I have gloves on? I did this once without the gloves, and oh wow, my hands felt really sore after. So it's just shaking some on, and then we're going to move it over to another bowl, and we're going to finish all of these pieces, and we'll be right back.
So you're massaging your stomach. Hey?
Apparently.
Is that what you're doing?
Apparently. Ooh, it feels good. Okay. So I've rinsed off my cutting board, I've rinsed off my other bowl. Now we're going to rinse off
Like cow gut?
the tripe. Let's try to make it sound good, not you. And then I'm just going to move it into another bowl.
You have a lot there, eh?
There is quite a bit here.
Yeah.
And you can use it for making with soup. You can fry it up, and it's like this type is like a chewy French fry.
Yeah?
If you like chewy French fries.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a tripe pool.
Nah. Okay, so we've rinsed it. Now we're gonna soak it in some clean water for about 10 minutes with approximately half a cup of vinegar.
Okay.
And while this is soaking, start a big pot of water on the stove on boil,
Awesome.
so that it's boiling when this is done. So this part, I don't measure.
It's still cleaning?
It's still cleaning it. Like I said, like I kind of do,
bath.
I do a little bit of a step extra than some people. It depends on how phobic you are.
Oh.
But I mean, these are already cleaned,
Yeah.
okay? But I have found some stuff that I've had to
Clean off?
clean off, even though that they do come clean right away. So we're gonna leave it sit for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna put it in boiling water.
Awesome.
Okay, so now we're gonna rinse them off again. And I'm gonna cut them a little bit smaller. And then the water is still coming to a boil. And then we're gonna cook them.
Okay.
And we're gonna eat them.
So today we're just cleaning them. There's no recipe to this one, eh?
No, there's no recipe. We're just gonna clean them. I gave you a couple of ideas, like making soup with it, or
Yeah.
just frying them up and eating them like that.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
yeah, there is quite a long process to clean.
Working with this stuff, eh?
Yeah.
When you colander, I come.
Okay. Okay.
Admit it, that was a funny joke.
What was?
Colander one.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we're just gonna put...
Yeesh.
I didn't put any salt in here or anything. It's just boiling water.
Didn't think it was that forgettable.
Apparently. And we're gonna add these in, and you can boil them for 20 minutes to about an hour.
Okay.
And then we'll be back.
Awesome.
And make sure you have enough water that it stays covered and boils.
It's all submerged?
Yeah, well, more or less, eh?
Okay.
They kind of float. There you go. Okay, so it boiled. I had it on for about 50 minutes. And I washed all the bowls and all the colanders and everything.
Okay.
And now you have to rinse it one more time. And it's good to go. So it's a lot of this and that and all kinds of stuff. But I mean, it is the gut of the cow.
Yeah.
So that's why you want to really make sure.
Oh, when you look, cows apparently have a very flat stomach when you look at this.
There's hope. There's hope. So what you want to do,
Right now it's a hot body, eh? You just got boiled for 15 minutes.
so what, when this is boiling, it does kind of smell. So you might have a smell coming from it. So if you're
so
really, really sensitive.
It has a BO to it?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're really, really sensitive, it might bother you. I've heard people work with it and then throw it out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's $20.
Yeah.
And some
We'll
people
eat it even if we have to suffer through it.
Yeah, exactly. So some people don't do the vinegar stage. That's
Okay.
up to you whether you want to do that.
You just feel better doing it though, eh?
I do. This is just how I do it. So now we're gonna either put it in the fridge and let it sit until I want to use it, which is like within the next day or two, or we'll make a meal and it'll be one of the pictures
Awesome.
that come up. Okay, hope you enjoyed this. Hope it's been interesting for you. Okay.
Okay.
See you next week.
Bye.